let's just start doing our normal sumo squats. Legs wide, feet pointed outward. Just warming up. Oh, listen to Dolly. She just came out with a new book, a new kids book. Up and down. How's everybody doing today? Is anybody else having major arthritic joint pain from this weather? I woke up limping and I haven't stopped. Okay, let's hang out down here. Use the elbows to open up the knees. So if you need to, you can sit on a chair right now. Like right now, you probably can't see it because it's black. I'm sitting, my butt's barely touching the chair, and I'm using my elbows to open up my knees. Get a real straight back and let the head hang. Roll the neck back and forth. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, toes forward, booty up and hang out. Let your head hang. So I'm shifting my weight from foot to foot and kind of moving my bootay from one side to the other. If you are sitting in a chair, if you can stand up and do it, I want you to. If not, I want you to just hang over your chair like this. Okay, keep hanging out there. Turn your body, just getting a good stretch in your sides and in your hamstrings. Breathe. Make sure that you're letting your head just hang, because I want the stretch in your neck. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, let's roll up slow. Head hanging, shoulders down. Try not to tense up. And shoulder rolls. Really make it dramatic and big. Real forward as much as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So you're trying to squeeze the shoulders forward, squeeze them back. Now we bring them up. Now we depress them. And the other direction. I don't know what is going on with. You love my new internet? It's working so well. Okay. Open back up. And we're going to stretch side, over, top hip, press it forward. I want a big stretch right in through here. So you have to press that top hip forward. If you're standing, great. You'll be doing just what we did. If you're sitting, your butt's on the edge, one leg's out straight, and you're stretching like that. Breathe, keep those shoulders down. And let's take it over to the other side. Reach, reach, reach. Keep the shoulders down. It's like, but someone's pulling your arm. Hip forward, forward. Make a difference in that hip flexor and the stretch in your side. Breathe, shoulder down. All right, let's do our We're going to draw in our tummy and round, round, round over. You're like a ballerina. And back the other way. You're really trying to bend your spine. Exactly what you should not do when you're picking something up. So right now we're bending from our spine to stretch our back. When we pick something up, we want to bend from our hips. And back the other direction. And back up. So I'm kind of turboing through, excuse me, this section because I want to get into, my glutes are really sore from this week. Let's do our quick arm twisty. Okay, so shoulders down. You just interlocked your arms, shoulders down. Round out the back. Really bad posture. Drop the head. And roll in like a roly-poly. In. I feel this all the way down to my tailbone. As far down as you can go and release out of it and hang. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I want you to let your head turn. You're not lifting it, you're just, as it's hanging, you're turning it side to side. And roll back up.
Hey, Julia.
Yeah,
You might just turn that music down a bit.
okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Internet must be bad. It was my coronavirus hoax guy. He's done something to my internet. All right, shoulders down. I did the other arm actually. Other arm, round out the back, because it does stretch one shoulder a little more than the other. And curl in. You're trying to stretch those shoulder blades apart. That's the whole goal of this. And then get a stretch all the way down your spine. Down, 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 and hang out. Breathe. All right, let's roll it back up. Okay, so we're standing in first position, so your heels are together, toes out, and releve up and down. We're gonna get our calves warmed up so we can do a calf stretch and go into some foot loving. Right, that's right, foot love. You know, you guys, I invited Jeff Hudson, but he hasn't chimed in yet, but you know, he was a big foot love dude. Not in a gross way. He loved it when we did our feet. Okay, so now you can either be, I'm going to use my chair, or you can be in down dog. What we're doing is we're stretching the heels, or the calves, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm using my chair, and I'm pushing, and I'm dropping my hips a little bit, because that's how I get more of a calf stretch. If I'm up here, it's less. Excuse me. I would rather you drop your hips and have your heels off the floor a little bit. Not dropping here. Don't drop the middle. We want to be flat as a board, but really trying to get those heels down. And now 1 foot at a time. So I'm bending 1 foot forward, really bending the toes, and switch, switch, Keep going. Okay. So I wonder if that person, hey there. Hello? I can't tell if they joined.
It was Casey Fly, I believe, that just joined.
Oh, cool. Okay, and back heels down. Now I want you to bend your knees. This stretch right here, I'm coming in a little bit, is really good for your Achilles tendons, for all you runners out there, and the soleus, which is in the front. In the front part of your leg, it stretches those. All right, so now we're like this. Drop the head. Getting some arm stretch. Let the head drop. Okay. Let's go back to our foots. So we're going to just roll our ankle. If you are sitting down, you could do that. Just roll. I want you to really spread out your pigs. Spread your pigs as much as you can and roll that ankle. Bend the toes. George, I'm about to switch.
I haven't started.
What? What are you doing?
Looking for a ball.
Oh. You should have a golf ball at least.
I do. I had to go out in the yard to get it.
All right. So right now I'm going to bend those toes just as much as you can, you guys. If any of these exercises or stretches don't feel good, I mean, like, hurt so good is good. Like, joint pain and I can't do this because I'm going to break some part of my body is not so good. So listen to your body and don't do something, and feel free to ask for a modification. You know, I'm really flexible and I have to get more in a contorted position to get a stretch sometimes than most people. All right, we're switching, George. So I'm spreading my pigs. You see those? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Oh.
You had 6 too, didn't you?
I do. I got 6. It's my opposable toe. Bend them. Bend, bend, bend. Stretch them back out. Yep. And again, if you need to sit and do this, you can absolutely do that. All right. Now for the best part of all, get your ball. Again, you can sit to do this, or you can turn off your audio. There it goes. All right, so you're just rolling your foot on the ball. However much you can stand. I like to do it right in my arch, is where I really feel it the most. There is a dog talking. Does everybody everybody's dogs hearing everyone else's dogs. That's hilarious. Okay. I have got to get a lacrosse ball. This tennis ball is just not hard enough. All right, other foot. George, did you get the other foot?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm rolling. Getting right in that arch of that foot. That's where, for me, I have a lot of tension. I carry my tension in the arch of my foot. Like a thorn in my side, but instead, it's in my foot. Oh, God. And remember, you can do this. You should keep some kind of tennis ball, golf ball, something around all the time. When you're watching TV or sitting around, even if you're working at your desk, roll your foot on a ball. Give your feet some love, man. They're the base of our existence.
We can't take our shoes off here.
Aren't you at home?
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Exactly. So if you have a chair, I want you to sit down in it. I'm gonna do some mega hip and booty. I don't know which way it's gonna be the best for you to see me. So I'm gonna take one foot and cross it over at the knee. So I'm like this, and I'm trying to press this knee down. Now, if you have hip issues, you don't want to do that. Leave it more up here. We're really opening up the ball and socket joint right now and getting into that outer hip. And what I especially want to do is sit up very straight, and I'm going to bend from the hip forward, use my elbow or my hand to very gently push that down. So you should feel this stretch, mega glute, mega hip. Everybody got it?
I got mega glute.
Do you feel it like right in the hip?
Yes.
Okay, good. Breathe, and try to keep that back straight. The back straight is a major component of this. Okay, now the leg is still going to stay there. Bring it up, grab, and turn in your chair. Turn the opposite direction, look away from the leg. So you should feel this a little deeper in the glute, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's the glute.
There it is. Just popped up. Keep those shoulders down. Breathe. Okay, I'm going to take this leg kind of to the side of my chair, and I'm going to put it behind me. And now I'm getting a real good quad and hip flexor stretch. So that foot's way back here, and I lean back. Everybody getting that? Anybody?
Yes.
Anybody getting it?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Push that hip forward, big quad. Okay, what I want you to do now is I just have like an L here, and I'm still working with the leg we've been working with, and I just want to open and close that hip. So this is working that ball and socket joint, working on some mobility, getting the cobwebs out of there. Just do what you can. Again, I'm very bendy, but we do this to practice so you can be bendy too. So you can be Gumby too. All right. Let's take it to the other side. So I'm going to cross the other leg over. Oh, God. Oh. At the knee. Sitting up real straight and tall. Don't let those shoulders, we're trying to get that tension out. So I don't know if you guys notice, this hip is absolutely not as flexible for me. I'm going to sit up real straight. I'm actually kind of bracing myself because I personally need to put a lot of pressure on this knee to bring it down. So I'm kind of bracing myself in the chair. Sit up real straight. I can also use my elbow. And now I'm bending at the hips. Woo! Oh my God. Everybody got glute?
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Glute hip, glute hip. Oh. Straight back, remember. Oh my God. As soon as I straightened my back, it like tore into it. Oh. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay. Now, same leg, keep it there. You're going to bring it up. So you're going from here up. Grab that knee however you can. Maybe you're like that. However you can. And turn. I want a real good torso rotation. Keep the shoulders down. Sitting up real straight. That's key. Did I just hear a groan? That was awesome! I love it! All right. Oh, Lord. Breathe. Okay. Let's take, I'm sitting more to the edge of my chair, taking this foot way back and leaning back and bringing that hip forward. You may not need to go back this far. Maybe just doing this is good enough for you. For me, I've got to lean it back, and I'm really getting into that quad hip flexor. Oh, God. And I feel like flash dance. Don't make me go into she's a maniac. Because I will. Oh. Oh. How are we looking on time?
6 minutes till lunch.
6? Jesus. Okay. What I want you to do now, so if you're on the floor or in a chair, it doesn't matter. Wrap your arms around your legs just as much as you can, okay? And pull away. Drop your head and pull away. And wait. I'm pulling harder on one side and then the other, so I'm kind of moving. This should be a real good low back stretch. Everybody feel it?
Yep. Yes.
Thank you. Try to also separate those shoulder blades. Spread those shoulder blades apart. Breathe. I get to feeling like way down in my low back that I get real tight there. Okay. Now what I'd like you to do, let's get a little pec stretch. So if you're in your chair, you're going to put your arm behind you so you can turn to get it behind you and then turn away as much as you can. Okay? So that should be a shoulder. If you're on the ground, remember I came up with this one yesterday where we went like this and turned. Okay. So I'm getting that pec. Drop, 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 drop. Okay, let's grab the other side. So, other arm behind and I turn away from it. Now, the best way to get your pecs in every direction is anytime you're walking through a doorway, and is to put your hands against the door and push your body through. All right, bring it down. Okay, I want to do this stretch really quick for anyone who sits in a chair all day, and whether you're working at home, working in the office, wherever you are. This is great for your neck all the way down to your fingertips, literally. So I grab the chair and lean away from it and pull. You feel how that goes all through the neck, down the arm? Now I'm kind of just going to move my head, look down, and back to center. Everybody feeling that? You're just good, using the weight of your body. So you can do this anywhere, anytime. Okay, let's switch sides. I'm going to scoot over to the other side a little bit and lean away and pull. I'm really stretching that neck. Make sure the shoulder's down. Turn the head down and back to center. Oh my God. I have a tendon right here that feels like it's about to snap. What is that?
My wife's on another meeting. I'll see you guys later. Mañana.
Oh, bye. Okay. Last thing. What do we got? A couple minutes?
2 minutes till happy hour.
Okay. So, everybody got their towel. Now, I want you to swaddle yourself like a little burrito baby. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. You're going to put this around your foot. You're going to sit up real straight, and you're going to straighten your leg. So we're getting a real intense hamstring stretch. I like to have the towel around the top of my foot more, because the more your foot is back, the more you're getting into that calf and definitely intense hamstring. Key again, back straight. Shoulders down. Breathe, 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 breathe. Everyone got this?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Bend it in. I want you to bring that in as far as you can. Okay? And now put your leg behind your head. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Switch legs. All right. Sitting up real straight and straighten the leg. So wherever maybe you can only, you're like this. It doesn't matter. What matters is that your leg is straight. That's the most important thing. No bend. So even if you're like this, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Make sure to have the legs straight. You're sitting up straight. Again, I've got my towel more towards the top of my foot, trying to flex that foot, getting a more intense stretch in the calf and the hamstring. Shoulders down. Breathe, 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 breathe. And bend it, bring it in. As far as you can. Maybe you still need your towel. I can't because I got to really work it back. Okay. Back to center. And now I want you to do some crazy legs. So again, this is an exercise to do all the time. Loosening up the ball and socket. This is a major area that we want to be limber and flexible in because it's actually a fall hazard when we're not. When our joints don't move, have the full mobility that they need, that is when we get into real problems. So when you're just sitting around, you know, watching TV, woo-hoo, you can do a little. Do you guys like that? Right. Okay, whatever. Oh, all right. Let's roll our wrists. And I want you to really drama here. Fingers moving. And you're very enticing to the camera. Rolling your fingers. And do it the other way. I can't even tell if I'm doing it the other way. All right. Grabbing my fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Shoulders down. Okay. Now, going this way for me, I don't need as much tension. Okay. Again, roll it. Other hand. Good, this is good typing stuff. Good typing stretches. And all right, kids, I think that's it.